There's a lot in the news right now about realtors, their commissions, and these lawsuits that have gone on, and a settlement by the National Association of Realtors. But what do you need to know? The most important thing for you to know is anytime you work with a realtor, whether buying or selling, it's important for you to talk to the realtor about how they get paid. We're always really upfront about what we get paid and how we split that commission with other realtors. The focus of this litigation has been around how buyer agents get paid. I think buyer agency is really important because buying a house is usually the largest financial decision that a person makes in their lifetime. And you want to make sure you have expertise on your side to make great decisions and get you a good deal with buyer protection. It used to be that all realtors only represented the seller. And many years ago, buyer agency came about in order to make sure buyers had protection and negotiation too. Well, that meant that there was a way they got paid that was coming from the seller's share of the commission shared by the listing agent. That made sense given the old model. Nowadays, when these antitrust cases are coming up, they're saying maybe it should come on the buyer side, and maybe it should. That's fine. We'll innovate as an industry to make sure that buyers are able to pay for and afford good representation. Because without it, you're going to have buyers making uninformed decisions and finding liability. Look, our company's been around long enough that we've seen a lot of changes in the real estate industry, and we're not that worried about them. What we're most worried about is making sure that the buyers and sellers that we work with have great representation to get the best deal for the house that you're buying or selling. And we'll make sure we get paid. That's always going to happen because we're professionals. We have advice and experience and expertise in negotiating, in navigating a deal, and getting you the best deal for your home. And that's always going to be valuable. So don't worry a lot about that, but make sure that when you have a conversation with any realtor that you're interviewing as a buyer agent or seller agent, that you have a firm understanding of how they get paid. In Maine, we've actually done a much better job than other parts of the country where some of these lawsuits are coming up, but it's my job every time to earn your trust and make sure that you, as a buyer or seller of real estate, know how I'm getting paid and that I'm earning every dollar that you're going to pay me. Look, at the end of the day, we love what we do because we help buyers and sellers of real estate understand the risks, understand the value, and put a deal together. And we're going to keep doing it no matter how this industry changes or whatever's going on at the national level. If you have any questions, I'd encourage you to reach out to me. I'm happy to have this conversation because I love what I do. I speak about real estate all over this country. And right now, there are a bunch of questions percolating. There's stories in the media. But at the end of the day, what matters most is you, your home, and your transaction.